Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. You already know what it is. Chauncey, aka the Black Separatist, with a long awaited and overdue Great Man of God Media TV reaction. All right, family. So I just came across this video entitled "The Black Musician Explains Why He Is Friends with White Supremacists." So I'm going to give you guys my real-time reaction to this video I just came across. Seems extremely interesting. So I'm going to give you guys my real-time reaction. Before I start on that, if you're new to this channel, once again, my name is Chauncey, aka the Black Separatist. On this channel, I talk about counter racism. I also talk about issues that affect Black people collectively as a group. And I offer my suggestions on how to replace this broken system of injustice, this broken system of racism, which is white supremacy, with a system of justice. So if you subscribe to that ideology, please subscribe to this channel. If you don't, you're wasting your time. I don't even know why you're here. Maybe because you're trolling or you're hate watching. Either way, just click off. It's just that simple. All right, so this video is interesting, and I want to give you guys my real-time reaction and post commentary. Again, the video is called "The Black Musician Explains Why He Is Friends with the White Supremacists." On my last live stream, there was somebody, I forgot his name, in the chat, asked me a question about why can't Black people stay on code. It's real simple. The reason why Black people can't stay on code is because of white supremacy. And I'm pretty sure this video is going to explain to you why can't Black people collectively as a group stay on code. Because you got lost Negro Coons out here who want to buck dance for the white man, who want to try to be accepted by the dominant white society. And again, I've already talked about the illusion of inclusion. You want to act like you want to be accepted by the dominant white society, which in fact, you are not equal. You're 3/5 of a person, all right? And they see you as subhuman, all right? So anyway, I want to give you guys my real-time reaction of this video. So let's play the video and give you guys my real-time reaction and post commentary. Here we go.
I have seminary here with me.
This is my first time seeing these up close.
This belongs to an imperial wizard, which means national leader. But I tried it on to see what that weapon looked like.
You put the KKK robe.
I put the playing robe on and the hood, you know, to see if I felt powerful. I want to see if it had that kind of effect. So I went, stood in the mirror, and I looked stupid. So I took it off.
You don't have to spend much time.
Of course your ass looks stupid, man. That robe is not for you. It's for white supremacists.
I'm with Daryl Davis before he's got your full attention. First, there's his music. He's an amazing boogie-woogie and blues piano player who shared the stage with the likes of Chuck Berry and Jerry Lee Lewis. And then there's his provocative work on issues of race.
Davis was one of the few African Americans you will ever find attending a KKK rally. More than attending, he is welcome.
I got more respect for that black man than I do you white niggers out there.
So obviously you're known because you formed all of these.
Oh, that was funny. I had to pause that. I got more respect for you white niggers. What? Okay. That's comedy. Wow.
Friendships with members of the KKK.
Mm-hmm.
How were you able to do that?
Let me say that not everybody in the Klan is going to become my friend. All right. There will be people who will go to their graves being hateful, violent, and racist. You know, they're not going to change. But then there are those who have that same sentiment, but they take the opportunity to sit down one-on-one like you and I are doing.
Nice to meet you. My pleasure. I've heard a lot about you for years.
When you say the plight of white America, give me some examples so I would understand, so our viewers would understand.
All the races have different representatives. I felt that the white race didn't have proper leadership for civil rights. This was something that I felt needed to be addressed.
National socialist movement travels all over the country on behalf of white citizens, on behalf of white rights,
white people should be able to stand up for white issues just as the other races have without it being called hate.
What white issues do you have? What white issues do you have exactly, huh? I'm interested to find out what white issues do you have. Like, you benefited from slavery. You are the dominant white society. You mistreat, subjugate, disenfranchise another group of people based off color. You've been doing that to black people for over 400 years. So let me know what issues you're facing. I have no idea. I'm interested to find out.
You compare yourself to Martin Luther King?
In some ways.
Which way?
He was campaigning for his causes in a peaceful manner, and that's what we're doing.
If you spend 5 minutes, just 5 minutes, with your arch enemy, you will find that you have something in common with him or her. And if you spend 10 minutes, you'll find you have something else in common.
Mm-hmm.
And the more you find in common and you build upon what you have in common, the things that you have in contrast, like skin color, begin to matter less and less. What kind of music do you like, Jeff?
All kinds of music.
Yeah?
Rock, hardcore, boy, RAC, Rock Against Communism.
And do you realize that rock was invented by black musicians?
Oh, we're not going to go.
Oh, yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yes, my brother, we're going there. Well, who invented rock then?
Elvis Presley.
Of
You're not
course.
being serious, right?
Why not?
I know a man as intelligent as you are, and trust me, I'm one of the biggest Elvis fans you'll ever meet. But Elvis Presley himself would say he did not invent rock and roll.
You're a musician, so you probably know some more things about music than I do as far as going back and all that. But I think it's irrelevant. Whoever created the music, if music is good, music is good.
These conversations are from a new documentary called Accidental Courtesy, which focuses on Daryl's methods in combating racism. As an African American, watching the film left me with more questions than answers.
I personally think that, everything, all of the relationships that you fostered and putting yourself in this sort of danger is admirable. But I will say, when I was watching the documentary, I felt like some of the actions went past the point of just forming a relationship. For example, helping a Klansman fix his hood or providing your bus for a Klan rally because they don't have a bus to use. Do you think there's a point where, okay, I'm kind of crossing the line and maybe helping their cause?
No, not at all. Because while I don't support any racist agenda or supremacy agenda, whether it's black supremacy or white supremacy or whatnot, I don't support that kind of thing.
Yeah, there's no such thing as black supremacy. That's an oxymoron. You let me know, how can black people be supreme over anybody? Historically, let me know.
Do support their right and their freedom of speech and their right to express their views. That, I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid to even support what you believe in, even though I don't believe it. And in doing so, guess what? They reciprocated. And that's how I ended up having their robes and hoods. This is his day job. Was his day job. Baltimore City police officer.
That's perfect. That's what I was talking about. In 2006, the FBI had a document indicating that there was a surge of white supremacists joining law enforcement. And there's your proof right there.
Wow.
Okay, why did he give me these things? Because he no longer believes what it stood for.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, there are other people out there just like him, still, in this day and age.
But I think this image right here is scary for me. Like, to know that this is real.
That law enforcement.
Law enforcement right up under a Klan robe.
I know it's just cloth, but because the Klan is not a thing of the past, just seeing Daryl hold these robes made me feel uneasy.
You had a robe. You go inside your bedroom and probably tell anybody you tried on. I know you would.
I really would.
I know you would.
I really wouldn't. I can tell you with certainty I would.
One of the more confrontational moments in Accidental Courtesy happens when Daryl sits down with some members of Baltimore's Black Lives Matter movement. Despite lots of courteous conversations with white supremacists, it's this face-to-face with young black civil rights activists that gets the most heated.
He really should have sat down with some Hebrew Israelites or anybody considered a hate group according to the Southern Poverty Law Center. Remember, the Southern Poverty Law Center considers the Nation of Islam, Hebrew Israelites, the New Black Panther Party. They're all considered hate groups, or anybody that has a separatist mentality to separate themselves from another ethnic group. Not supreming over another ethnic group, but just separating. According to the Southern Poverty Law Center, that is considered racist, right? But anyway, they should have had them on the show because Black Lives Matter is pretty much an idea. They're not really a movement. They're just an idea. That's all they're. That's all they are. They're just an idea, founded by 3 lesbians and a suspected white supremacist, George Soros. That's all they are. All right. That's not one damn leader you can point to from Black Lives Matter. All right. Not one. But anyway, we played the video.
I want to know what the end goal is. Is it to have some type of reconciliation between races? For the layman on the control projects who isn't receiving all the ills of white supremacy and that hate, right, on a day-to-day level, how do they even begin to even think about that conversation that you're engaged in?
My end goal is to bring people together. Okay, bring white supremacists together with their nemesis. Let them learn how to get along with one another. This country is about. Why I gotta get along with them? Pardon me? Why I gotta get along with them? Because they are our fellow Americans. We all have to live in this country.
Now, how the hell can a white supremacist be your fellow American when they're the ones that created the laws to further disenfranchise, marginalize, and subjugate another group of people based off color? They considered black people 3/5 of a person. They're the ones that wrote the laws to disenfranchise people such as Jim Crow, such as black codes, such as meritorious manumission laws, right? And sundown towns and any kind of, there's still laws on the books from Jim Crow and segregation. There's still laws on the books right now that have not been taken off, that still exist till this day. And you want to consider the dominant white society. Well, you say that the dominant white society is your fellow Americans. That shows you the mentality of Negro coons like this who look like Uncle Ruckus, right? Who want to assimilate with the dominant white society and act like they're going to be included and assimilated to them. This is a pure example of a mental disorder right here.
Together. Okay, we did. Otherwise, we're going to end up self-destructing.
Self-destructing? We already self-destructing.
The history of hate. Why not spend that time trying to collect the history that was stolen from us?
Later that day, Daryl took me to a concert where he shared the stage with a young piano player named Josh Christina. I have to say, it was a relief to see that he's also got plenty of friends who aren't white supremacists.
So you both like the same kind of music. Do you consider it white music, black music? How do you classify it?
I call it rock and roll. Whatever kind of music you want. I mean, you had Chuck Berry, you had Little Richard, you had Jerry Lee Lewis, you had Elvis Presley, all playing the same thing. It's rock and roll. There's no color in it. You know, it's just music.
Muddy Waters.
What do you think about that?
That's what it's become. It was originated by black artists like Chuck Berry and Little Richard. They put the backbeat in this music. They took elements of country, elements of blues, and boogie woogie and combined it. They created it, but it took the white artists to get it popularized.
Do you think it's important to know the history of what you're playing?
Yeah, and that's why I play. You know, I like the music. I like the story.
When you think of heavy metal, hard rock, what do you picture?
White people.
White people, some guy with long blonde hair, black tight spandex pants. Right? Who started that? Wasn't white people. Jimi Hendrix. Music brought me in touch with people in the Klan. Because I told you earlier how the Klansman got up and came over to approach me because he never heard a black guy play piano like that. Music is a common denominator. It brings people together.
That was funny and sad at the same time. This Uncle Ruckus looking Negro who says, my fellow Americans are white supremacists. These so-called forefathers of the United States are white supremacists. They were slaveholders. All right? So the forefathers of the so-called United States, majority of them were slaveholders. All right? Or have some kind of very close connection with slavery, okay, during that time, antebellum slavery. So my point being is that your white supremacist counterparts, they don't think of you as an American. They think of you as a subhuman. That's what they think of you. Subhuman. All right? Now, I think this guy's intentions, I think he means well by his intentions, but he's going about it the wrong way, in my estimation. These white supremacists don't give a damn about you helping them. They want you to help them. Matter of fact, the only interaction that these white supremacists have for black people is through media. So for you to interact with them on a personal level is a treat for them, right? It's a treat for them to see a big fat black guy that looks like Uncle Ruckus to talk about, well, we need to have a conversation with white supremacists, and we need to sit down and have a drink and laugh and joke, and I want to wear his robe and see how it feels, and I want to join the Klan rally, like the black white supremacists from Dave Chappelle's show. This guy's more like Uncle Ruckus though. He looks exactly like him, man, exactly like Uncle Ruckus. But yeah, this is a prime example of a lost Negro Coon who is suffering from mental illnesses, Stockholm syndrome, post-traumatic slavery syndrome, cognitive dissonance, and a plethora of other misdiagnosed mental disorders that this guy is not clearly aware that he has. Perfect example of it. Perfect example. All right, so I want to try to find the whole documentary from this guy. His name is Daryl Davis, aka Uncle Ruckus, aka the black white supremacist. Whatever you want to call him, man. This was funny and sad at the same time. I'm gonna try to watch the whole damn documentary. It looks very, very interesting on that regard. So yeah, those are my thoughts about this particular video. Again, that was my real-time reaction and post commentary. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about that video. If you watch the documentary, also let me know, because I have not watched it yet. I am going to watch it once I find it. But let me know if you watched the documentary and share your thoughts down below. All right, family, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Once again, this is Chauncey, aka the Black Separatist, signing out. Peace.